Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy. Welcome back to another episode of Little Misters. I am back again with Seta Kaibo. And with my roommate, but she's not here.
Well, hello.
Oh God. Anyways, let's just jump right back in.
And it's me. Oh. The match is settled?
Kyosuke got close to Masato and peered into his face.
Hey, it's your win, Masato.
Oh, damn it, how the hell could it be my win?
She admitted her foul play.
I need training, he muttered and got on his feet. Must seclude myself on a mountain.
Right? Right now?
Yeah, see you. Masato took off.
What the fuck?
I wonder if he's ever going to get a normal weapon. Hush.
Well, I guess it's a draw.
Jeez.
Hey, Kurugaya. I can't speak. Kurugaya, your footwork was awesome.
If we fought fair and square, he would have definitely won. But there's no way I could lose to any number of half-baked boys.
That's very reliable of you.
They each made a wry smile. Oh, fuck.
So, Ricky, I'll leave the rest to you.
Wait, what? Okay. He patted my shoulder and went back to his classroom. Phew, I really did get a little hot. Oh, I bet. She was using her hand to fan air into her cleavage to cool herself down. Although she had seemed to be fighting calmly, she had actually gotten sweaty. What's wrong, you young man? Didn't like to be made my runner? No, I just couldn't take my eyes from my breasts. No!
Lies! Lies!
He's a high school boy. What do you expect?
I know. That's why I said lies.
Anyways, I don't mind it. She took the 100 yen coin from my hand. Okay, I'll go and pick it up myself. Pushing through the audience, she walked down the hallway. Do I even know this person at all? We just witnessed the beginning of a legend. The prologue of a saga. And what about that guy? I've returned. What the fuck? Welcome back. That was fast. We were doing self-study now because the teacher is away. Masato sighed as his tension was drained off, and leaning back to face the ceiling, fell asleep. Some of the classmates were killing time with their cell phones. That reminded me of something. Come to think of it, I saved that QR code that should lead to Kyosuke's website. Uh-oh. This we don't have to, do. Yeah, so which one do you want? You know what? I actually kind of want to see the website. Yeah? What do you got, you? Ido cacta. Hey.
Access the website.
Okay. I guess this makes me a bad student as well. I turned on my cell phone and went to the site. I saw a site titled Kyosuke's One Question, One Answer. I scrolled down on it and found a lot of questions and their answers. Looks like the concept of this site is that Kyosuke is answering questions from the entire school by himself. I wonder what on earth has motivated him. Let's see. Oh boy. So from K-Man. Question. A question for Natsume-senpai. Known for his multitude of techniques. Please tell me what is an effective ultimate technique to use when you're up against multiple enemies alone? Answer. Since this is Kyosuke answering. You have to read it. This part.
If I reveal it here, I will no longer be able to use it myself. But okay, I'm gonna tell you. The technique becomes more effective the enemies there are. It allows you to escape from any battle, even if you are unarmed. A real trump card. Really, they have to use trump card.
Well, trump card is a real saying.
But I don't like the word trump.
It doesn't matter. Trump card is a real saying.
So to speak.
Then the next part.
It's called the ultimate technique. Shuffle time. It's really simple. You only have to yell shuffle time start. The phrase shuffle time itself is the finishing move. They will
Get
the first impression that a shuffle time has started. Since you said some of them will start looking around, some of them will start inspecting the weapons they have at hand. They will ponder what exactly is going on and what exactly is being shuffled. I've even seen some start changing places with people around them. And whilst they dumbfounded the shuffle time, you can make a run for it. And when it finally dawns on them that nothing is in fact being shuffled, you will already be taking a shower at home as if nothing happened. That's the trick.
This is so interesting. Should we read the next one or start studying?
What do you think?
Since you're the one who has to read all the answers.
I said yawn.
Oh my god. Well, let's pick one quick.
Read the next one.
Okay.
Read the next one.
Let's see.
You're reading the next one.
Nickname Yokosuga Kare. Question: Kyosuke-senpai, any personal anecdotes of your heroic ventures to overcome the tribulations of some particular tests? Answer:
You should ask Masato. I believe he's had more than his fair share of those. He always tries his best to put something in the answer column, even if he doesn't know the answer. We all could learn something from him. Actually, I happen to have his test sheet from world history with me. So let me give you some examples.
Shit. Yeah, because he's telling
Who
her.
are 3 people that compromise the. I can't
triumvirate.
Why are those 3 letters together?
I don't know. Just read.
Triumvirate. In 43 BC. Answer.
Octavianus.
Sorry, I gotta reach over you. Octavianus.
Antonius.
Macedonis.
Man.
Explanation. The first glance, it looks like almost natural to see Masato's name look legit by suffering.
You just skipped a whole part.
No, I did not.
Yeah, see Masato as part
of the world history. It's possible to make one's name look legit by suffering us or not.
Suffixing.
Is that what I said?
No.
What did I say?
Suffing.
Oh my goodness. Suffixing us or nest to it. It's a clever answer that targets the blind spot of world history. When Attila invaded Rome in 452, who was it that persuaded him to withdraw?
Which Japanese word is ore?
Explanation. The correct answer is Leo, but for unknown reason, it was reversed. As a result, Masato becomes historical figure once more.
I told you it was up to you.
It's okay. Did I sit on your hand?
No, you're good.
What's the most primitive
hominid?
Hominid discovered in 1924 in the Republic of
Botswana.
Botswana.
You said Botswana.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a nerd.
Shush.
Make me.
Come on.
Bechuanaland at the time of discovery. Otto Tora X. He was close to the answer.
Australopithecus, I think.
Australopithecus, big word. But his memory was vague, and after searching for something that resembled the correct answer, he came up with a name to fit the mysterious super robot. His creativity is outstanding. I'll talk about my own stories another time. Yeah, you go do that.
This is so interesting. Should we read the next one or start studying?
No, just start studying.
Okay, I figured. Oops, I almost got too excited about this. I've got to study. I closed the cell phone and opened a notebook. Yeah. It's lunchtime.
Yay!
I bought my lunch at the school store. Come to think of it, I wondered if I could find Komari-san at the rooftop again.
Oh, God.
It might be nice to have lunch with her. Should we go to the rooftop or don't go to the rooftop? Since you're the one who voices her, it's up to you.
Fine.
Yeah? No? Yes?
We can go.
What do you think, Daimon?
That's our character.
Yeah, but you have a say in it too.
I don't care what this, so you decide.
It's in it. It's you have a say in it too.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Oh, dang! I decided to go to the rooftop. I felt my breast pocket for the screwdriver and headed to the stairs leading to the rooftop. Every time I passed by here, I felt an odd sense of incompatibility. There were so many unused desks and chairs. They seemed to be sealing off entry to the rooftop, where a comfortable breeze could be felt. Why would they forbid us from entering this place? That question came up in my mind. Once I finished climbing...
Katoosh. Riki-kun, I've been waiting for you.
I found Komari-san trotting toward me. What's... Twat?
Twat.
What's wrong? Why aren't you going outside?
Well, it's that,
She pointed at the screwdriver I was holding. Okay, let me guess. You couldn't open the window because you'd given this to me?
That's right. I was in a pinch. I was supposed to bring another one, but I left it on the desk in my room.
You're so absent-minded, Komari-san.
So correct. Good. Sorry. I've been wondering about it for a while, but I thought I really absent-minded.
She never realized it until now? That's surprising. Well, I guess you could fix it if you try to.
Yep, maybe you're right. I see, so I'm absent-minded, all right?
She nodded wholeheartedly.
Yep, that's me.
Huh? I had no idea what that reaction was supposed to mean. I removed the screws and we went outside. What a nice breeze! Feeling the wind brush gently against my cheek, I spoke my thoughts.
I'm really glad that the weather forecast was wrong. By the way, you just called me Kamari-san, didn't you?
Eh? Yeah, you did call me by my first name as well. So I thought I'd address you in the same way.
I like being called by the first name, because I think it feels comforting.
Comforting? I was not sure if I could agree with her, but I certainly felt, okay, calling each other by the first name was very friendly.
But don't you want to add san?
No, but I don't want you.
But I don't want you to add san. Yeah. I know, just call me Kurumi.
Komari.
Wow, I fucked that up.
That wouldn't feel quite right.
Really? Then just call me Kurumari-chan.
That's even harder to swallow.
Fuck you. Take it already, dude. I'm fine with it.
She grinned.
The first name belongs with me, but the last name is my family's.
Since I'd never looked at it like that, I was impressed by her thoughts.
What the hell happened to your voice? That was weird.
What?
It went into a different pitch.
Did it?
Yeah. Maybe you're hesitating because, come to think of it, you called Rin-chan by the first name without chan or san, don't you? No, I get it.
She reached a shocking conclusion by herself. I don't know what exactly it is that you're suggesting, but I also call Masato and Kengo by the first name, you know.
Oh.
She looked surprised.
A really bad thought just went through my head. What the fuck? Get it out!
Please stop with that train of thought. I just call them in my own way since they're friends of mine. There's no special meaning.
Oh, I see. That's right. We are friends as well, then.
Saying so, she grinned again. We sat down side by side.
La 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 la.
While I was having my sandwich, Kamari-san happily took out a bunch of sweets from her bag.
Of course.
You brought a bunch of sweets yet again.
Yep, for me and you.
I think we'll need 3 or 4 more people to finish them.
Eat a lot.
Yeah, but I'll finish my sandwich before that. Even at a glance, most of them looked very sweet. I'm sure I'd get an upset stomach if I ate them all.
It's spring now, so there's no problem. Bringing chocolate here, but in summer it's a bit difficult. Last year I brought plenty of small chocolates here.
Oh my.
But that day was so warm they all melted in my bag.
That was too bad. The image of a panicked Komari-san passed before my eyes.
If only my bag had been see-through. I've been taking them out before they melted.
I would have.
Whatever. I'm adding my own thing to it. Leave me alone.
No, because then it don't make sense.
Even if I don't see it now, I'll definitely find out about it later.
It'd be a good thing if you had the second sight.
No, the opposite. Wait, what? Rather than the future, I think I'd like very much to see the past.
That line right there is important if you know her backstory.
Oh.
It would make a lot more sense if you knew her story.
Yeah, unfortunately I haven't gotten to learn it.
I did her route on my channel. So
I know, I'm gonna have to go back and watch everything it is. There are a lot of things I want to forget about, but I forget even the things I don't want to lose. Oh my god. That's really sad. I think I wouldn't feel sad if I could see the past.
The smile she made was somehow fainter than usual.
There is a picture book I like. I
read
it a long time ago.
Our conversation moved to another topic again. I've come to enjoy her unpredictability.
It was a story about hens, chicks, and eggs. A chick hatches from an egg and becomes a hen. That hen lays an egg, and another chick hatches from that egg. But both the hen and the chick forget everything after 3 steps. The hen forgets about the chick forgets about the egg. There was a picture in the book where the chick was following the hen. I loved it.
But it somehow feels very philosophical. That book was for children, right?
Yes. They keep forgetting. It made me very sad. But in the end, the hen saw an egg and remembered. I used to be an egg. Then finally, a chick brought its head out from the egg. The end.
I didn't know there was such profound picture books.
Profound?
I feel as though that book was talking philosophy.
Surely it wasn't anything that difficult. But the chicks were cute. Riki-kun, do you like picture books?
I'm not sure since I have only ever read a few of them. Even so, I thought the one Komari-san told me about sounded interesting. I should see if I can find it somewhere.
Have you? Ah, I seem to have made a bad choice for the conversation topic then.
No, I don't think so.
Please try this fruit-flavored gummy candy instead.
She held out a bag filled with candies before me. Thank you. I picked up an orange one and popped it in my mouth.
Nom, nom, nom. I'll be going back to the classroom then.
While saying that, she picked up the trash we had produced. Okay, see you later.
It's just 10 minutes till we meet again in the classroom. Though. Wait, what?
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this is the 10-minute goodbye. And be sure to fix the window.
Leaving me with those words, she left. Picture books. I'd become kind of curious about the book she mentioned. I now wanted to read it. After finishing off all the fruit gummy candies, I went back to the classroom.
Oh no! No!
After school, we started practice.
To let everyone get a feel for real matches, today we'll be keeping score.
I don't think that makes much sense when she barely hits the strike zone once every 3 balls. Throwing 4 balls makes a walk. Make it okay up till 8 balls then. I think that's a bit.
Okay, but in exchange, the batter is only out after 4 strikes.
Are you sure?
Oh god, who's doing the batting?
Ball B.
Ball 8.
Ball 8.
Batting.
Out. What do you think about her pitches?
I don't get it with all these new rules.
Okay.
Rin's title improved to I don't get it, no con.
Oh, fuck that.
Keep practicing.
Okay, who's doing the batting?
Oh, yep. Somebody has to do batting. Hurry up, choose.
Oh my gosh, I will.
You just pause it.
Oh, how? Oh.
Yep.
There's still some time until the game, but don't get careless.
Click. Okay, remember, focus on the ball.
No.
Right click to call the menu, which is what you did on accident.
Oh.
So just left click. Okay, now pay attention. Oh, remember, don't hold it.
I know I'm not.
There we go. Oh, come on, Kyosuke. Oh, now try it.
Almost. Oh my god, she's just like wandering out like in digs.
No. Yeah, there you go.
Oh!
You made it cry.
But I don't want to hurt no kids.
As is meowing in my ear.
Come on!
There we go. Oh, hit another one. How many times does this make?
Whoops. Ooh, damn. That sucked. I thought it was gonna be good. Oh my god, what the fuck?
That was a good one.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that's fucking hilarious. Slam.
Quite a foul.
Quite a foul. Wow, I was like, wow, what the fuck?
The ball I hit flew over the school building.
But really, you're a big hitter even though you're so thin. I'll give you a new title, Japanese Ichiro. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
No thanks. It sounds stupid.
We're out of balls.
Kyosuke put his glove on the ground and stood up. Time to collect?
Yeah.
I headed towards the direction I had hit the last ball to. Oh, this is where we get to meet Nozomi. Or Nozono, I think her name is. So we'll just end it right here because we're already 25 minutes in. So this is all the time that we have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because when you subscribe, you become part of a legacy. And don't forget to go over to Senekaibo's channel and subscribe to her too.
Yes, subscribe. Do it. Do it. Hit those like buttons.
And we still have nothing for Diamond for you to go
We'll figure
to.
something out.
I don't have anything for me.
Well, you need to create something for them to go find you.
I know. Awesome movie.
We're not inviting them to our house.
Oh.
Thank you.
meaning you need to have an online presence.
As in like Twitter, something.
I'm more like
I go,
prodding it. Hey! You guys quit that. Anyways, bye guys!